most of the people that are integrators or people that are installing this have already got a pretty good understanding on what is required when hanging a 70-inch or an 84-inch display. With the smart floor stand or the smart mounting WM500, what it is, wall mount 500, it will make your life easier, as in you don't have to get into as much of the construction of the room and reinforcing walls and that kind of stuff, because it is a beast. It weighs 271 pounds. That's the current version, and when the M4 version comes out, the 70-inch display now drops down to just over 200 pounds. When we're designing the room for the small system, we're looking for up to 7 participants. The table length should be 8 feet in length. The room dimensions are approximately 12 feet by 15 feet. And no extra speakers are required with the small room system, because the camera has integrated speakers and an integrated microphone built right into it. Okay, so you can clearly capture sound up to 13 feet away. Here's the basic SRS link system dimensions and weights, and the prerequisites for the computer. So the dimensions: 79.6 inches wide, 44.75 inches tall, 8.6 inches as it sits on the mount off the wall. Like I say, it weighs 271 pounds for the current version. The G4 version weighs just over 200 pounds. Screen size is 70 inches diagonal. It uses DVI-T technology, 16:9 aspect ratio. It is a true 1080p, so 1920 by 1080 resolution at 60 hertz. And the processor. So the processor is a 2.3 gigahertz Core i7 with a HD 4000 graphics chipset, 8 gig of RAM minimum, and 320 gig of hard space. When we are looking at the medium-sized room, this room can be up to 20 by 20 in dimension. It's meant for 6 to 12 people in the room. It offers an 84-inch diagonal screen or display. Dimensions: 94 inches by 51.75 inches tall by 10.6 inches when it's on the mount. The weight is coming in at just around the 250-pound mark. It's an 84-inch diagonal display using DVI-T technology. The aspect ratio is 16:9. The resolution is 1920 by 1080 at 60 hertz. The processor for the mini ITEC PC is 2.3 gigahertz Intel Core i7 with HD 4000 graphics chipset, 8 gigabyte of RAM, and 320 gigabyte of hard drive space. For the large room system, the audience in the room is 10 to 16 people. The room dimensions can be up to 20 feet wide by 30 feet long. The specifics around it are it's 147 inches wide by 44.75 inches tall by 10.6 inches when it's on its mount. The total weight would be somewhere between 500 and 520 pounds. The screen size is two 70-inch smart interactive displays side by side. Of course, they are equipped with DVI-T digital vision touch technology. The aspect ratio is 16:9. The resolution 1920 by 1080 at 60 hertz. And of course, the same computer, 2.3 gigahertz Intel Core i7 computer with an HD 4000 graphic chipset. We're recommending 8 gigabyte of RAM minimum with a DDR3, that's the type, and a 320 gigabytes free space on your hard drive.